This wreck is amazing in of itself. I see you. Don't remember how to get you, but I see you. Down, perhaps? Maybe I should call the boat. So many puzzles. So many puzzles. A dark cloud? Interesting.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart. and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Alright, you son of a bitches. Son of a bitches? No, sons of bitches. There we go. Another sound-based puzzle. Do I have to... Wait. Yep, okay. Middle. So many noises. I think only the drifts matter, though. Just keep hearing low, high, middle. Okay. Okay. They are putting... This one's hard. Putting through the ringer on this one. Alright. Low. High. Medium. Medium low, medium high. No? Right, because I missed one. Low. There we go. Okay. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot. But we did it. It's done. Now we can draw this one for when we get back to the video room. Let me get it on paper. Then make the full hexagon. Almost the full hexagon. Alright, it's rough, but it should do the trick. Oh, that's a lot. So basically, the lines were changing colors because of the red light. There's two of them because there's two entry points. So it's the symmetry, and I have to work the sounds in. Oh, that hurt. I had to look that up, not gonna lie. I was not gonna figure that out on my own. Alright, I think this is a boat puzzle, but I think it has to be going towards there from back there. The shape of everything gives that impression. Unless I'm very wrong. But, alright, I think that's it here. Let's continue with the mazes. This one's the one that's gonna irritate me. Because it's like, I know it, I see it, it's right here. I need something more, which means I need the boat? I don't know. Irritated me before, and it irritates me now that I still don't get it. Maybe... yeah, no. One, there's the tree in the way. Two, it's even further away from itself. Unless I can get on somewhere. Well, you don't want me to precariously walk on the wall? Nah, that makes sense. Alright, fine. I'll leave it be for now. What am I working with? Tetris puzzle. Where does it start? To my right here. That corner's the entry. Okay. So I need to walk. Well, no matter what, I need to walk to the right to get the thing active. Okay. One more. No. Maybe? Nope. I turned too soon. Other than that, though, like, it's not fully inaccurate, because then I just have to take it to the wall. Assuming I'm able to do so. One more up. Then down. Walk all the way to the wall. Hmm. Oh, no, I can't jump, but I can do this. Thank you. Next up, hello. Yes, I remember you. Very nice, very nice. No. Okay, these can be anywhere. And I think I'm dealing with a symmetry puzzle. I am dealing with a symmetry puzzle. So I should go right one. Up to... No, because it's the same shape. Oh, it's the same shape. It's not symmetrical, it's the exact same one. So how do I make the same shape symmetrically? So if I do this, then here it would do... Which would be correct. No, I did that wrong. I also crossed paths, which I cannot do. So I am technically very wrong. And by technically, I mean I am just very wrong. Okay. This is beyond question. Can I cross paths in this instance? No, I usually can't, but... Doesn't hurt to check, right? Nope. Okay. So I did it wrong. So So what if instead... No. Same problem. Ah, no, I see. Hang on. 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, up. 1, 2. There we go. Alright. Both sides complete. See if I can make either of them work. Might have to redo the mazes, because I've completely forgotten. No, this is correct. Yeah, it did go over 1 first. The rules have been altered. This is the harder one, in my opinion. Nope, it's gotta be this. Wonder if the rules alter, given the circumstances. The constraint. This is a non-starter. Wait. No. Okay, this is the part I know for certain. After that, we get here. Now, technically, the maze then cuts to the right and goes up 1. And then starts on that corner over there. Separate these 2. Well, they would have had to make it harder, because I can just look at my solutions over here. And there's no longer a symmetry. I wonder. It's not technically the same maze, but just taking everything and putting what you know together. Three. No. Okay. Hang on. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just that one was incorrect. I can do this. This makes the most sense given what I have so far. See if I can make it work. Go in here instead, it'd be a very different story. I wonder. One. Need to cut this side off. Tetris is throwing me off once again. Well, I mean... Hmm. No. Combine the two. Really seems like combine the 4, which means... I was gonna say, there's something wrong with this shape, I just had to find out what. Yes. Give me that laser! 2, 3. Oh. Except it's reversed. Yeah, you figure out you. I'm gonna do this. This one will be the hardest. Not too hard. Laser. Alright, we're doing good. Next up, I think we're gonna head down to the factory again. Where the exceptions existed. Because you have puzzles I've never completed before. Hello.
In a sense, what modern physics is to the history of Western thought, Zen is to the development of the Eastern worldview, the ultimate refinement of more than 2,000 years of incisive debate, discussion, and critical development. Yet the difference between the two could hardly be more marked. Whereas physics is interested above all in theories, concepts, and formulas, Zen values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the Western sense of things that are measurable and numerical, which are in fact abstractions, but as living, immediate, and tangible. Its approach to understanding is not to theorize, because it recognizes that previously accumulated ideas and knowledge, in other words, memories of all kinds, block the direct perception of reality. Therefore, Zen adopts an unusual approach. Its buildup involves language, which is unavoidable. Any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has first to convey some background in order to be effective. But the way Zen uses language is always to point beyond language, beyond concepts to the concrete. David Darling, 1996.
I'm looking at this and feeling it should be simple. Yet finding it is anything but. There we go. Coming up. Also, I'm pretty sure that's Ashley Johnson's voice, which is jarring. I don't know why it's jarring, but it's jarring. Alright. Step 1, for posterity, summon boat. Okay, you want pairs, not total separation. Now, how do I get... Okay, you feel like the easier of the two. God knows I'm probably gonna regret that assumption, but... Just immediately screwing with me, eh? The easiest solutions are blocked off. So, a more complex solution is required. Yep, this is where the easiest solution thing comes in. Three, four. Do. Can't do it. Let's put it over here. Can't do it. So... Can't do it. Right. And if I do this, then I can't get where I need to go. And if I do this, I don't include what I need. I was very wrong. This is not the easier of the two. Neither of them are particularly easy. I know the concepts. It's just a matter of application. I do this, that includes both shapes, but I then need to get a 3 somewhere. Can't place it here. Because then I can't get where I need to go. Can't place it here because... Can't place it here. Because I can't move to the right to include the shape. And I can't place it here for the same reason. It's blocked. Ergo. And if I place it here, the pointed part, could place the 3 here, but then I can't get up here. Because I'd have to go all the way down, and I can't get up. Can't place it here for the reasons this wouldn't be included. Ergo, this cannot be an upside down T. So, the T on the left. Let's put it here to start. Goes to here. Doesn't include the 3. And the 3 would have to be up here, which doesn't work. Put it up. It's even worse. Because the 3 can't go anywhere. So it can't be on the left side. Gonna take a stab and say ditto to the right, which means T has to be up above. I put it here, and then put the 3 here. That'll do. Process of elimination. This corner has to be connected to one of these two. There's just no other way. No. Paired, 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 paired. You were not paired properly. Hang on. Paired. There we go. Alright, power on. Up, please. Where's the bloody circle? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all saw that, right? Trying to limit going completely out of my way to hunt down environmental puzzles. But like, this one is obvious. I see it. It's just a question of how. Where must I go to make it work? Problem is I don't currently see a circle, so it's probably a matter of I need it on the ground first. Alright, this takes too long. Okay, anyway. You have an exception. Probably for the 4. Okay, this one's obvious. This one, equally obvious. I'm just dumb. Hmm. 3, 2, 2, 1. Doesn't make sense. Three, 2, 1, and then one of the 2s isn't there. You make a cube. Can't make a cube. You make a cube? You can't make a cube. Make a weird 8 stack. Two of you can make a Z block. Z block. Oh. Hold on. One. Oh. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Looking for more entertainment? Check out my Twitch, link in the description below. Or you can find your way back to this corner of the void. Either way, I'll be waiting.